Morning, everyone. So this is the campsite that we came to after summiting Baden-Powell. This morning, it's June 11th, around 9:40 California time. We already took down the tents, and so we wanted to have some breakfast. We had some breakfast, and now we're getting ready to head out and make our way off the mountain. We're still like 3/4 of the way up the mountain, but this was the campsite that we were at. This was a campfire that we didn't use because we were worried about campfires, or rather forest fires. We had a tent down there, and we had a tent right behind me right here. And the trail, sorry for making it go round and round, but the trail is up there where the girls are at. Yeah, right there. So I got to climb up a little bit, and we're going to get going. We're going to go down to another campground called Jimmy Trail Campground. I don't know why it's called that. But and then after that, we're going to try to head out to a canyon called Cooper Canyon. We're going to try to make it there today, 15 miles. And then that'll be our next campsite. Little by little, we're making our way back to Los Angeles. And in a couple of days, we'll head back to LAX and head home. Sad. So sad the trip is almost over, but we accomplished the goals that we wanted to do, was to summit Mount San Jacinto, summit Baden-Powell, and go into Wrightwood. And we did all that, so now it's just playtime, hiking and having fun. Anyway, I'll end it here for now and pick it up later. Looks like the crew is getting ready to get out of here, so I'm going to get my pack on and go after them. Anyway, we'll talk later. Alright guys, we just stopped to take a look at this forest of burnt trees, but they've been burned for a number of years now, and it's pretty much like a wasteland of all dead trees going all the way down from above me, way down as far as I could see, just a dead forest. They were burned years ago, and now they're just white statues of themselves where they were before they were burned. And there's the crew. We're still on our way down to Jimmy Trail Campground. We'll take a break there and probably go forward from there. Hey guys. We're still on our way down to that little campground called Jimmy Trail Campground. I'm thinking like Jimmy Crack Corn Campground, Jimmy Crack Corn Campground. Anyway, just thinking about this whole trip. You know, in a little while it's going to be over. We got about another 3 days before we have to go back home, but It's been epic. It's been very, very epic, more than I anticipated. We summited 2 mountains. It's unbelievable. Some of the parts of the trail were blocked by large trees. I took a picture of some of them, others I didn't. And we had to actually hike up the mountain around those large trees that were down, crossing the trail. We saw some beautiful streams and some springs. I mean, springs where the water is just coming right out of the ground. And just the trail is beautiful here. I'll turn the camera around just so you can see what I'm seeing. So you can see what I'm seeing. And it's beautiful. This part of the PCT is really nice. Very scenic because you're in the I think these are still the San Bernardino Mountains. Might be the San Fernando. Not sure, but it's in the Angeles Forest, northeast of Los Angeles. Because of all of the COVID stuff that's been going on, there hasn't been a lot of maintenance to the trail, but it's still very passable. Hi there. Are you a northbounder?
This section's there.
Same as us. We came from Idlewild. Anyhow, as I was mentioning, the trail maintenance, because of the shelter in place, some of the trails, some of the sections need some maintenance. And I get it, that they're not maintaining the trail at this point because of the shelter in place. But the trails are still passable. And there's always a way around some obstacles. Anyway, I just stopped and talked to a hiker, and he said he saw a big rattlesnake near the spring where we're heading to, so I'm going to have to be on the lookout for that. I'm going to turn the camera around. Yeah, so I'll have to be on the lookout for that snake. He said it was a big one. He said he thought he might have scared it off and it might have left already, but he said just be on the lookout. Good warning. That's how the hiker community shares information about stuff like that. Actually, I recorded a little bit of the trail so you can see what I'm going through. There's a giant tree here. Good morning, everyone. It's June 12th. It's Friday, and it's probably our last hike to climb up to the next mountain. And we camped last night at Little Jimmy Campground. There's the caterpillar.
All of us trying to.
And so we're gonna get on our way here in a couple of minutes.
I don't see
Selfie
Brian.
time.
Brian, come on, brother.
Anyway, it's been a great trip so far. We just have to make these next couple of days count, and kind of depressing that we're going to have to go back to our lives. Oh my God.
Life.
Yeah.
Back to reality.
Back to life. Anyway, I will pick it up in a little while once we get climbing up to the top of the mountain, but we will talk later.